some answers.
For instance, when did Samson first beat his father at arm wrestling?
Did Noah's dad ever help him build a boat in a bottle?
How many times did Jonah's pop take him fishing?
Did Jesse ever fuss at David for flinging rocks against the side of the house?
Did you ever find Abraham standing outside at night, trying to count the stars?
Did Zebedee ever threaten to turn this wagon around if James and John didn't stop fighting in the back of the cart?
It would be nice to know those answers.
And if we ponder for a while, there are some deeper,
More thought-provoking questions that we'd like to ask.
Like, how did Zechariah feel when John the Baptist moved away from home to live in the desert?
What did David tell Solomon when he asked him how he met his mother, Bathsheba?
did Abraham ever explain to Isaac what had been going on after he almost sacrificed him from Mount Moriah?
What did Noah say to his sons as they stepped out of the ark into a world washed clean by floodwaters?
Did Joseph ever find Jesus sitting on the steps of the woodshop, quietly looking at a handful of nails?
We can ask all of those questions, but we can't know the answers.
Those opportunities have long since passed.
But we still have the chance to pick up the phone or drive across town if needed to ask our fathers questions. Questions like,
When you were a kid, what was the hardest thing you faced?
Of all the people who have passed away, who do you miss the most?
what did you learn while working your first job?
What was it like when you first met my mom?
What makes you cry?
When you were growing up, what was the smartest thing you learned from your dad?
What do you pray about?
Some of these questions aren't easy to ask or answer.
But the conversation is worth it.
God is our Heavenly Father.
Perfect.
Holy.
But even the best fathers can't reach that standard.
Not by a long shot.
But we are grateful that many of them still strive to reflect God's goodness to us.
The same goodness recorded in Psalm 103, which describes God our Father as our healer
Redeemer,
Who crowns us with his favor.
and compassion.
who graciously pardons our ill and has not dealt with us according to our sins.
Nor rewarded us according to our misdeeds.
He is slow to anger and abounding in mercy.
Just as a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him.
Even the best fathers can't reach that standard.
But we are grateful that many of them still strive to reflect God's goodness to us.
So, say a prayer for the Father who is in your life today,
And for the Father who isn't.
Whether by force
or by choice. Pray for him.
For the stepfather.
the adopted father,
Or the man without blood ties that stepped in to fill those shoes when your dad couldn't. Pray for him.
Make time to visit.
take time to call.
Because in a culture where dads are not